Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sherelle, and in this video we will be staying one night at New York, Las Vegas. We are currently at the Cosmopolitan, and I'm using their new walkway to get to the tram, to take the tram down over to the park where I can walk to New York, New York. Using the tram is a great way to beat the crowds on the Las Vegas Strip. It's never really crowded up here, so I do recommend taking the tram. It comes every maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and it's not a terrible ride, and it can take you between the Bellagio, the Aria, as well as the park. Another great thing about taking the tram, it's totally free, so you don't have to be staying at any of the hotels to take the tram. If you are going to New York from the Cosmopolitan, you want to get off the stop that says the Park MGM, which is the last stop. There is no direct tram to New York, but the hotels are right next to each other, and it's literally maybe a 2 to 3 minute walk. It's been a few years since I've stayed at the Park MGM, so comment below if you would like to see an updated review, and I'll be happy to stay there the next time I'm in Las Vegas. Once you leave the Lady Gaga store in the park, you will see a walkway that'll put you directly to New York, and it will let you enter the side where Mad Apple tickets are sold, so you can walk right through the casino area into registration. New York is themed after New York City, and it's meant to look like you're walking through the streets of New York and browsing through, shopping as well as eating. I thought this is an interesting theme for this hotel. Was actually my first time staying here. We did get to the hotel a little bit early, and they did say our room was not ready, so we did leave our bags at the bag desk and we went to go grab some coffee. But as soon as we got out of line, I got a text message saying our room was ready, so we just hopped back in line and got physical keys. Comment below if you prefer a physical key. I know a lot of hotels are doing digital keys, but I still do like the have one in hand. Before going upstairs to our room, we stopped at American Restaurant, which is a 24-hour restaurant, and they sell donuts. Their donuts look really appealing, so we decided to get a few to take upstairs with us. We are staying in the Century Tower on level 24. Our room is 84. We are actually at the end of the hallway, so we did have to walk down about 3 minutes or so to our room, but it was very quiet at this end. When you first walk into the room, you're going to see the bathroom on your right hand side. It is a single sink with a shower tub, as well as you have a vanity mirror, and they do provide toiletries. It's a nice size room for 2 people. I wouldn't recommend more than 2 because it is a fairly quaint size room. I do like the design of the remodeled rooms. I wanted to wait to stay at New York until I could get a remodeled room, and I will say I do like the design of it. They have splashes of color throughout the room. One interesting thing about the room is it doesn't come with a personal refrigerator, but it does have a space for it. So I'm wondering if maybe you have to request that at the desk. The one thing I would request to update for the rooms is this film or this tent that they do have on the windows. It does make it hard to gauge outside, and the window is very small. I do like a floor to ceiling window, as I do like to let natural light into the room, but this room was on the smaller side. I will say this room had a great view of the strip, and you could actually see MGM Grand, you could see the Tropicana, you can see the New York sign. It was an amazing view, and I really do enjoy the view in this room. New York hosts many restaurants. Some are located on the casino floor and some are located up top in the escalator on the second floor area. So do be mindful of that. There's also a gift shop, which we did buy a few things here. I did want to take some pictures with New York, New York in my background. So I walked to the second floor and took the escalator upstairs through the MGM and out the side. Now you don't have to go in the MGM. You can walk directly around, but I thought it was nice to get some air conditioner and walk through the casino and see what were the updates in the MGM Grand. Once you walk out of the MGM and across the bridge towards the Tropicana, you will see this beautiful scenery and picturesque shot where you can get pictures of New York, New York in the background. Now, as many of us know, the Tropicana will be closing April of 2024. So I do hope they leave this area open so that people can still take beautiful pictures over here. It was a great location. I never was able to stay at the Tropicana, but I do look forward to seeing the new changes on the strip. We did decide to eat at Greenberg's Deli. It's supposed to replicate a deli that you would go to in New York, and I think they do a pretty good job. We'd end up getting a sandwich and some soups. They are New York prices, ironically, so that was an interesting fact, but the food was delicious here. My sister and I got the beef and cheddar melt, hold the mushrooms, and chicken noodle soups. This was delicious. It was a 10 out of 10 recommend. It comes with so much meat that you can actually share the sandwiches. So that's what we did. After eating something, we did go outside and walk around the New York, New York, the signs. It's so amazing to see all these signs lit up. It's a different energy seeing the strip lit up at night, and I always do recommend walking the strip at night just to see the different signs. I hope you enjoyed this hotel review of New York, New York, Las Vegas. I had an amazing time here and I can't wait to go back. Please consider subscribing to our channel as it helps us grow on YouTube. Like the video, and we hope to see you in the next one.